Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retro Dome. Today's game will be World Series Game 2, the 1975 through 79 Hardball Retro Originals season replays. This game is between the Oakland Athletics and the Philadelphia Phillies at Veterans Stadium. Oakland won Game 1 by an 8-2 margin, so let's go ahead and check out the starting lineups and the starting pitchers for Game 2. Check that. Manage by computer. Yes. All right. Norman versus Ruthin. So did Hunter. I'm trying to remember who pitched. Yeah, we're going to go with these guys. Set the lineup. So they've got the A's facing the left-hander. Sorry. Check that. The A's are throwing the left hand. The A's are facing a right-hander. Salbando with a little bit better numbers versus righties, actually, so he'll stay in. I think we'll leave these guys alone. And the Phillies, Booney's going to play today. All right, well, let's play ball. Here we go, Game 2. 75 versus, or the 75 through 79 originals. And leading off is Chet Lemon facing Dick Ruthin. Lemon swings and breaks his bat. The ball rolls towards second base. Trio barehands it, gets over to first for the out. Gene Tennis, well hit to center field, no chance for Martin, it's off the wall. He finally chases it down, and Tennis is headed towards second for a double. Reggie Jackson, grounder to second, fielded by Trio, and he throws over to Thornton for the out. And Tennis advances to third. George Hendrick, silent George. Tennis creeping down the line at third. And that one misses outside. Ball 4. So Darrell Evans comes to the plate with runners at the corners and 2 out. Throw to first, safe. Hendrick got a little careless with his lead, but he gets back. Ruthven winds and deals, and that's ball 4. Not a very good pitch sequence for Ruthven there. So now we have bases loaded. Phil Garner 4 homers on the postseason. Deep fly to left. That's going to fall in there for a base hit. Single for Garner. Tennis scores from third. Scoring from second is Hendrick. And Evans advances to third. And the A's take a quick 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. Here's Joe Rudi. And he waves and misses at that one. Fooled badly. Rudi goes down swinging. But the A's scored twice, and they've jumped out to a 2-0 lead. John Stearns digging in against Fred Norman. Ball 4. Stearns trots down to first. Heisel checks in. Nobody out. Stearns edging off the bag. Soft ground ball to Rudi. Flips it to the pitcher covering first for the out. Stearns advances to second. Thornton adjusts his gloves. Now he steps in. And Stearns leading off second. Here's the pitch. Big bouncer to the pitcher up in the air to get it is Norman, but he can't get the ball out of his glove. They're going to rule that as an error, and Stearns advances to third. First and third, 1 out. Michael Jack Schmidt to the plate. Right in his wheelhouse, and he just blew it by him. That battle was won decisively by Fred Norman. So here's the bull, Greg Luzinski. Luzinski swing and a miss, strike 3. Slipped a breaking ball past him. No runs, no hits, 2 runners left on, 1 in the books, and it's Oakland 2, Philadelphia 0. Sal Bando steps in, DH today. And that's high, ball 4. So Bando takes his base, and here's Bert Campaneris. Step off and a throw to first, safe. Bando gets back. I don't think Bando's going anywhere, just my opinion. Fly ball to left. Luzinski is there. Can of corn, and he puts it away. Bando takes his lead. Chet Lemon, top of the order. Hard grounder to Hara. Fields fires to Trio, who fires to Thornton for a double play. So we head to the bottom of the second. Philly down by 2. Jerry Martin, the batter, center fielder, today's game. Swings and lifts a routine fly ball to left. Hendrick is camped under it, can of corn. Toby Hara, batting 7, playing shortstop. Fastball across the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Nothing that Hara can do with that one. So here's Bob Boone. Way upstairs, and that's ball 4 to Boone. So Boone draws the base on balls. 2 down, Manny Trio. And there's another free pass. So now we have runners on first and second. Top of the batting order for John Stearns. Fly ball to center. Lemon is there. And he's going to put that one away for the 3rd out of the inning. Oakland ahead by 2 as we go to the top of the 3rd. There's Gene Tennis. Check swing. Stearns appeals. No swing, says the ump, and that's ball 4. And here's Reggie Jackson with a runner aboard. Ground ball to Trio. Fields and fires it to Hara. Spins, throws to Thornton, double play. George Hendrick with 2 outs, nobody on. Ball 4, very close, and Hendrick may have gotten a break there. So here's Darrell Evans, batting from the left side against Ruthven. There goes Hendrick. Throw from Stearns is a good one, but he beats it. So now we have a runner in scoring position, 2 away for Evans. Hardliner to left, over the infield and dropping in front of Heisel for a base hit. Clean single for Evans, and Hendrick will score from second. So the A's are now ahead by 3. Phil Garner. Throw to first. The tag not in time. Fly ball into left for a base hit. Garner is on with a single, and Evans will take third. So 2 down, top of the third, runners on the corners. Ruthven's in trouble again. On the ground, right back to where it came from. Ruthven picks it up, runs halfway to first, and flips it to Rudy for the out. All right, here's Heisel, 0 for 1 today. 241 in the playoffs with a homer. And that ball is absolutely crushed to left field. Hendrick just turns and watches. A towering home run for Heisel. And the Phillies are on the board. It's now 3-1. Andre Thornton. Hard grounder. That's going to get through the infield and split the outfielders. Lemon chases it down, and that will be a 2-bagger for Thornton. So Mike Schmidt settles into the box, hitting 321 with 3 round trippers. But he swings right through that one, and he's going to have to take a seat. Now we've got a runner on second. Greg Bull Buzinski. Hardliner to Rudy at first, and he snares it in midair for the out. 2 down. Jerry Martin. Fly ball to right, slicing away from Jackson. He can't get to it. It gets by him and goes to the wall. That's going to be a double for Martin. And Thornton crosses home plate with the second run of the inning for the Phils. And Toby Hara steps in. He lifts one in the air to center. Lemon takes a few steps to his right, puts it away for the out. Top of 4, 3-2 Oakland. Sal Bando the batter. Hard grounder down to first. Thornton fields it and beats Bando to the bag for the out. For Campaneris. Hit on the ground into left field. Coming over to get it is Lazinski. And that's going to be a single for Campaneris. So Chet Lemon to the plate. Sharp grounder up the middle. What a stop by Trio. Shovels the ball to Hara for 1. On to first for 2. Double play. Here's Bob Boone facing Norman. High drive to left and deep. Hendrick going back, but it's over his head and off the wall. That's going to be a 2-base hit. Bob Boone. And here's Manny Trio. 1 for 8 in the playoffs so far. Hard grounder to Norman, throws it to Rudy in time for the out. Boone will remain at second base. Here's the bad dude, John Stearns. Norman steps off and looks at Boone. Boone dives back and he'll stay put for now. Norman delivers and that misses outside, ball 4. So here's Larry Heisel with 2 aboard. Just 1 out. Way outside and they walked him. Bases are loaded for Andre Thornton. He's 1 for 2 today. Hitting .407 in the playoffs with a homer and 7 RBI. Ball 4. And we're tied at 3 as that will force in a run. And the dangerous Mike Schmidt strides to the plate. Hardliner to Rudy, caught for out number 2, and everybody holds their base. So we have bases loaded and 2 down for Greg Luzinski. Swung on and missed. He was way out front. Wasted opportunity there for Philly, but they do get a run, and we're knotted up at 3. So here's Gene Tennis batting second in the order for Oakland. That excellent on-base percentage, but he swings right through that one. Fooled by the breaking ball, and he's out of there. Here's Reggie to face Ruthven. 3-3 contest, top of 5. Fly ball to left. Luzinski, that's a long run, but he pulls it in. Nice play. So 2 down in the top of the 5th for George Hendrick. Cleanup hitter. Pops it up to first, and that's going to be an easy out for Thornton. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base for Oakland. We head to the bottom of the 5th, tied up at 3. And we have a new pitcher, Paul Lindblad, makes his way in from the bullpen. He'll face Jerry Martin. Bounding ball to first. Rudy knocks it down, picks it up, and he touches first base ahead of Martin for the out. Here's Toby Harrah. Oh, well hit to right. Jackson is going back, but he has no chance. That one's well into the seats. Home run for Harrah, and just like that, Philadelphia is now on top, 4-3. Bob Boone hitting .318 in the playoffs. Shallow fly ball, and it drops in front of Lemon. That's a single for Boone. Manny Trio, number 9 hitter for Philly. Fly ball to center, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Single for Trio, and Booney will wisely stop at second. That brings up John Stearns. Swing and a high pop-up. Shortstop. This one will bring rain. Campaneris waits and waits. Finally, it comes down into his glove. 2 down. Here's Heisel. Lindblad rears and fires. Swung on, and there's a little blooper into center field for a base hit. Coming up to get it is Lemon. Single for Heisel. We now have the bases loaded as Boone's held up at third. Andre Thornton, bases loaded situation again. He lifts this one in the air to center. Lemon drifts back and 2-hands it for the out. So the Phillies do go ahead, though. They now lead 4-3 as we head to the top of the 6th. So here's Darrell Evans, 1-for-1 with an RBI. And there's a bounding ball down to first. Thornton knocks it down, and he touches the bag for the out. Bill Garner. Line drive to right field and deep. Hesel's going back, way back to the track, and it's off the wall. So close. That's going to be a long triple for Garner. Here's Joe Rudy. Rudy shoots one on the ground to short. Hara picks it up and throws to first to get Rudy. Scoring from third is Garner. And hang on to your hats. Oakland has climbed the mountain. We're tied at 4. That'll bring up Sal Bando. Tie ball game. Ruthven's still in there. Lines that one to Hara, who snares it for out number 3. And we have a new pitcher, Skip Lockwood, entering the game for Oakland, facing Mike Schmidt. Strike 3. Schmidt will take a seat. Reb Luzinski, 0 for 3 on the day. Hit on the ground into left. Let's make that 1 for 4. Hendrick comes over to get it, and that's a single for Luzinski. Center fielder Jerry Martin steps in there. Strike 3, swinging. Martin will take a seat. Toby Hara, 1 for 3 with a home run and RBI. Lockwood toes the rubber, winds and delivers. There's a fly to left field. And Hendricks got that one for the third out. So we head to the top of the 7th, tied at 4. And here's number 9 hitter for Oakland, Bert Campaneris, shortstop. Facing Ruthven, swung on, line into the outfield. Luzinski is chasing it down, but it gets by him. And Campaneris on his way to second with a double. And we have a pitching change. Willie Hernandez coming in. He'll face Chet Lemon. No outs and a runner on second. Hernandez steps off and bluffs to second. Trying to keep Campaneris close. There's a deep fly to center, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Single for Lemon. Campaneris has to throw on the brakes. First and third. Infield in. Gene Tennis. Deep fly to right. Heisel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Campaneris is heading for the plate. A good throw by Heisel, and he's safe. Oakland takes a 5-4 lead. 1 down, runner on first. Reggie Jackson's up. There goes Lemon. Stearns pegs it down there, but Lemon slides in just under the tag. So runner in scoring position now for Reggie. On the ground, right back to where it came from. Hernandez picks it up, runs halfway to first, underhands it to Thornton to retire Jackson. Lemon holds second. Here's George Hendrick. Hendrick pops it up to second. That's an easy out for Trio. Oakland's ahead 5-4 as we go to the bottom of the 7th here. Bob Boone, 2 for 2 today. 348 in the postseason. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Lockwood racks up another K. That's his third of the day. Jim Messian will pinch hit for Trio. Waved at and missed. Essien was fooled badly and goes down swinging. John Stearns, 0 for 2 today. Couple of walks. Strike 3 called. Nothing Stearns can do with that one. Top of the 8th. Oakland up by 1. Alan Bannister will replace Trio at second base. That'll bring up Darrell Evans. Strike 3, and Evans will take a seat. Gardner. Garner hits a pop fly to short left. Shortstop is drifting back. Here's Lazinski behind him, and he makes the catch. So up at bat is Rudy. Soft grounder to Thornton. Flips to the pitcher covering first for the out. Nothing doing for Oakland in the top of the 8th. And Philly trying to tie this one up here. Don Stanhouse makes his way in from the pen. And he will face Larry Heisel. Hit on the ground and into right field. Coming over to get it is Jackson, and that's a single for Heisel. So the Fighting Phils are trying to get something going here. Andre Thornton to the plate. Ball 4. And Stanhouse issues the walk, and that's going to be it for him. Bob Lacey sprints out of the pen, and he will face Michael Jack Schmidt. With 2 runners aboard and nobody out. Swung on, and that's headed for the gap. There's nobody there. Over to get it is Lemon. Schmidt coasts into second with a double. Scoring from second is Heisel. Scoring from first is Thornton, and the Phillies take the 6-5 lead. So Schmidt's standing there clapping out on second. And Luzinski's up. Line hard, and that ball is absolutely hammered to left. No chance for Hendrick. They'll play that one off the wall, and that's going to be a double for Luzinski. Schmidt scores easily from second, and it's now 7-5. Jerry Martin to the dish. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's one out. Here's Toby Hara. Luzinski hanging out at second. Lifted to left. Back goes Hendrick. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. Home run for Hara. His second of the day. A 2-run blast, and that's now 9-5 Philly. Bob Boone grounds this one down to third, fielded by Evans. Throws across the diamond to Rudy for the out. Here's Alan Bannister taking his first at-bat of the day. 0 for 1 in the postseason so far. And he's going to hit a soft grounder down to Rudy. Flips to the pitcher covering. But the Fighting Phils got 5 in that inning. And they're going to their bullpen. Here comes Mark Clear. Philadelphia 9, Oakland 5. Sal Bando the batter. 0 for 2 today. Hit hard on the ground, and that's going to get through the infield. Heisel cuts it off in a hurry, and that's a single for Sal Bando. So the A's aren't quite done yet here. Here's Campy Campaneris. Ball 4. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Mark Clear working into some trouble here. Swung on, little blooper in the left for a base hit. Here comes Lazinski, and bases are loaded. Tying run at the plate with Gene Tennis, nobody out. Swung on and miss. Clear set him up with that pitch. Strike 3. So, 1 down, bases loaded. Reggie Jackson, the hitter. 0 for 4 today. That's outside, and Clear just doesn't believe it. He pounds his glove in frustration. Bando scores, and it's 9 to 6. Looks like they're going to go to their bullpen, and here comes Mike Marshall. So, bases remain loaded for George Hendrick. Line drive to right, no chance for Heisel, and that ball rolls all the way to the fence. He chases it down. Hendrick is headed to third with a triple. And it's a tie ball game, folks. 9 to 9. Veteran Stadium has gone silent, except for a little chorus of boos here and there. Oh, and it started to rain. The rain has stopped and play will resume. Well, that's a good thing. So, infield in, runner on third, 1 out. Mike Marshall on the hill. Darrell Evans at bat. Fly ball to right. Heisel's there, can of corn, and he puts it away. Hendrick heading for the plate. A good throw from Heisel, and he scores. And suddenly, Oakland is now up 10 to 9. So Oakland was not done either, as this game seesaws back and forth here. Phil Garner's up 3 for 4 with 2 RBI today. Swung on, lifted deep to left. Back goes Lazinski. He reaches up, and he can't get to it. That's going to be a long double for Garner. Joe Rudy steps in, 0 for 4 with an RBI. Marshall toes the rubber, now winds and delivers, hard liner to left. Lazinski's there, and he makes the catch. Oakland scores 5 in the top of the 9th, and they go ahead 10 to 9. Here comes Raleigh Fingers out of the bullpen. He'll face the top of the Philadelphia batting order. Here's John Stearns. Swung on and missed. Fingers gets him with a high hard one. So 1 down. Larry Heisel. Batting average up to 312. 3 for 4 day. Oh, but he swings through that one. And now we have 2 down, and Andre Thornton, the final hope for the Phillies. Strike 3. Fingers K's the side, and Oakland now has a 2-0 advantage in the series. Let's go take a look at the box score. George Hendrick led the offense, 1 for 3 with 2 walks, a triple, 3 RBIs, and a stolen base. 5 in the bottom of the 8th for the Phillies, 5 in the top of the 9th for the A's. Oakland walks away with a 10-9 victory. Got Lemon with a couple hits, Garner 4 for 5. Hendrick 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Campaneris a couple of hits for the Phillies, 3 hits for Heisel, including a home run. Schmidt with a couple RBIs, 3 RBIs for Hara, 2 homers. Bob Boone with a couple of hits. Lazinski. Let's see here. A lot of wildness today. Fred Norman with 6 walks. Lockwood, 2 innings, 5 Ks. That was a pretty nice effort there. Bob Lacey gets the win in relief despite allowing 3 hits and 3 runs. Fingers shut them down with 3 straight strikeouts in the 9th. Get the save. Ruthven got roughed up a bit. Mark Clear. We're not too clear why they brought him in. He was pretty awful there. And Mike Marshall takes the loss. All right, folks, that's going to do it for 75 through 79 Originals World Series Game 2. We'll be back soon with the continuation of this series as we head back to Oakland for games at least 3 and 4. We'll see if the Phillies can do something here and extend this series past the 4th game. So until then, keep playing ball. Take care. We'll see you soon.